Previously.
I do remember when all three of them hard this poor girl, we'll call her H.
In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I have went through as a young man when I was 18 years old.
So King Azoulay finally made a reply video to all the controversy surrounding his grape case. And the past two videos, we've talked about him being exposed by his former classmate, about the type of guy that he was and the whole grape situation. The court documents also prove that he was guilty. In fact, he actually pleaded guilty in court, but now he's saying that nothing really happened and he's being accused falsely. So let's watch what he says and let's react to it accordingly.
Imagine you were me, 18 years old, throwing a birthday party at my house. A group of girls show up, and one of the girls was the girl that I liked. That girl was hanging out with me the whole evening. That girl even spent the night. That is not the girl who said that she was raped. When we wake up in the morning, I hear cops knocking on my door, saying you're accused of rape. They arrest me, and they arrest my 14-year-old brother. The girl who was a friend of the girl that was hanging out with me, when she left our house and said bye to everybody, she then came back with a rape case, accusing that me, my brother, and another young man raped her. You see, she said that she was a freshman in college. She had a few drinks. We all had some drinks. Everybody was fine.
So if you guys notice the music, it's very dramatic, sort of sad. So what he's trying to do here is simply try to manipulate the audience to believe his side of the story by using this type of music. You know, it's very smart, and essentially he wants you to take his side and not believe the whole situation.
She then went to my brother and tried to get with him. My brother didn't want to, but at the same time, this girl was very adamant about getting somebody to hook up with her. So we're hanging in the backyard, and she sits next to one of the young men who was 17 years old and asked him, will you sleep with me? And I told him, you guys cannot go in my house. If you want, you guys could do it here. So they tried it in front of everybody.
So he just lied to everyone's face in that previous clip right there. He said that the girl approached the guy and she asked him to take her virginity. But we all know that the court documents fully prove that they were the ones to initiate everything. And he even pled guilty. So what's this guy talking about, man?
We then start going to court. But you know, right after we received the accusation, there was something else that came with it. And I'm sure you could guess what it was. It was a $50 million lawsuit. And my lawyer said, listen, if we go to trial, we're going to win. The only thing is that it's going to cost your parents money to go to trial. So the judge gave us an offer. The judge came and said to my lawyer, look, I'll tell them to remove the $50 million lawsuit because what they need is real justice. But I'll also let them know that there wasn't any and that they're going to lose this case regardless. So how about we do that? We get me, Ben Azoulay, to plead guilty to Code 288, which means oral copulation with a minor. If you don't understand what that means is, I'm an 18-year-old, and a girl that is under 18 went down on me.
Okay, that part makes no sense. What judge will go up to a grape victim and tell them they're going to lose a case regardless and to remove a $50 million lawsuit? That makes no sense. And if you truly weren't guilty, why would you plead guilty in the first place? It makes no sense. If it were me, I would fight till the end for justice, not some BS. So that was the gist of the entire reaction video that he made. And he just seems to be super delusional. He thinks he's some type of celebrity because he compares himself to Donald Trump and Ronaldo, saying that these females just happen to sue celebrities just because they can.
In the United States, there is a saying, If you're not smart enough like a Jew to make your own money, better learn how to sue one. I mean, you clearly know the stories about Andrew Tate.
Romanian police have carried out new raids on the home of controversial influencer Andrew Tate near Bucharest. It's part of an investigation into crimes including human trafficking and sex with a minor.
You guys know the story of Donald Trump.
US journalist E. Jean Carroll told a New York court she can still feel the pain as she recounted Donald Trump allegedly raping her in a Manhattan department store fitting room in 1996. The 79-year-old alleged Mr. Trump shoved and pinned her against a wall, pulled her tights down and forced his fingers inside her before raping her.
You guys know Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portuguese soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo will not play in upcoming international matches after being accused of...
Mayorga reported the incident to police and took a medical exam, but refused to name the soccer star. She later accepted $375,000 and signed a non-disclosure agreement to keep her claims quiet. Mayorga's lawyer says she has been empowered by the Me Too movement and is now suing for an additional $200,000.
So everyone that this moron just named, the females could have simply just stated that they were raped by these people just because they're celebrities and all they want is money from them. There's no actual proof of it. But with this guy, there's actual proof because he pled guilty himself in court. There's no way around it, man. You're a rapist, you've been exposed, and you'll continue to be exposed in future videos, I'm sure of it. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. I'm out.